Sometimes, the people we trust the most are the ones who break us the deepest. A mother can live through pain, loneliness, and sacrifice, but the betrayal of her own child can break her soul. This is not just a story. It is a painful truth about love, waiting, silence, and regret. Today's story is about a mother who lost everything but still kept loving the son who left her behind. My name is Sara. I am 68 years old. I lived alone in a small house in Saharanpur, a city in India. That house was very special to me. I got married there. I brought up my son there. I cried there when my husband died. That house was full of memories. My husband died 10 years ago. After that, I lived alone. I have only one son. His name is Rohit. Rohit moved to London many years ago. He lives there with his wife and children. He has a good life there. He has a good job, a nice house, and a happy family. But I was alone here in India. In the beginning, Rohit used to call me often. Then he started calling less. Later, he only called on festivals. Sometimes he sent me money. Sometimes he said, "Mother, I will come soon." But he never came. Still, I waited for him.
Every morning I woke up early. I cleaned my house. I made tea and sat quietly near the window. Sometimes I looked at Rohit's old childhood photos. Sometimes I touched his face in the photo and said, "Son, when will you come back?" But there was never any answer. Then one day, someone knocked on my door. I opened it and I was shocked. It was Rohit. For a moment, I could not believe my eyes. I said, "Rohit, you really came." I hugged him tightly and started crying. After so many years, my son had finally come home. That day, I made his favorite food. I made aloo paratha and tea. I sat near him and kept looking at him. A mother's heart is very soft. Even if her child gives her pain, she still loves him. That evening, Rohit held my hand and said, "Mother, I cannot leave you here alone anymore. Come with me to London." I looked at him quietly. Then he said, "You are getting old. What if something happens to you here? In London, you will live with us. You will not feel lonely anymore." His words touched my heart. For years, I wanted to hear this. But then, I looked around my house. This was the house where I lived with my husband. This was the house where I raised my son. I said slowly, "Son, this house is all I have." But Rohit said, "Mother, memories stay in the heart, not in the house." The next morning, he said, "Mother, we should sell this house. You will not need it anymore." I became quiet. I said, "Your father lived here." Then he smiled and said, "The money will help you in your new life." I trusted him, because a mother trusts her child with all her heart. So I said yes. After a few days, my house was sold. Rohit took care of everything. I packed my clothes, my medicines, my husband's photo, and Rohit's old childhood picture. Then we went to the airport. I was sad to leave my home, but I was also happy. I thought, now I will live with my son. I will not be alone anymore. At the airport, there were many people. Everything looked big and confusing. Then Rohit said, "Mother, sit here. I will bring a wheelchair for you. Don't move. I will come back in 5 minutes." I smiled and said, "Okay, son." Then I waited. 5 minutes passed,
10 minutes passed, then 20 minutes. Rohit did not come back. I looked around again and again. Every time I saw someone walking, I thought it was him, but it was never him. 30 minutes passed, then 45 minutes, then 1 hour. My hands started shivering. My heart began to beat fast. But still I told myself, no, my son will come. He cannot leave me. Then a police officer came near me. He looked at me and asked softly, "Ma'am, are you waiting for someone?"
I said, "Yes, my son. He went to bring a wheelchair. We are going to London." He asked, "Do you have his photo?" I took out Rohit's photo from my bag and gave it to him. He looked at the photo and then looked at me. Then he said, "Please wait here. I will check." I sat there and prayed, "God, please send my son back." After some time, the officer came back. This time, he sat beside me. His face looked serious. Then he said softly, "Ma'am, I am sorry. Your son has already boarded the flight." I could not understand. I looked at him and said, "No, that is not possible. My son would never leave me." Then the officer said, "He went alone." At that moment, my whole world broke. I could not speak. I could not move. Then tears started falling from my eyes. I cried and cried, not because I was alone, but because the son I loved the most had left me like I was nothing. The officer's name was Inspector Arvind Singh. That night, he took me to his home. His wife welcomed me kindly. She gave me food. She gave me water. She gave me a bed to sleep on. They gave me something my own son did not give me. Days passed. Then weeks passed. Inspector Arvind and his wife treated me like their own mother. They took care of me. They helped me with my medicines. They spoke to me with respect. Slowly, their house started feeling like home. One day, I sat in their balcony with a cup of tea. I prayed for Rohit's soul, and I prayed that no mother feels what I felt at the airport. And I understood something very important. Sometimes, people who are your own blood do not stay with you. And sometimes, strangers become your real family. One day, Arvind asked, "Have you ever thought about visiting that house again?" I lost my house. I lost my son. But in the end, I found a new home here and a son I truly deserved. My friends, just imagine for a moment. Who are you right now? Rohit or Officer Arvind Singh? In this busy world, we often run behind success, money, and dreams, but forget our parents who quietly sacrificed everything for us. Never ignore your parents when they grow old. Respect your parents today before tomorrow turns into regret.
What would you do if you were in Mother's place?
Thank you, everyone. Let us know what you think in the comments. If this story brought you value, please tap the like button and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe for more useful content stories.